Services presents KYAD. Know your architect/designer.
I have someone who's very special to us, who's flown down all the way from Delhi. She's someone who owns a brand which is called Casa Interno. She's a founder and principal designer for Casa Interno, Ms. Sonakshi Gupta. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, sir. Thank you for having me here. It was really a pleasure. This is my first ever podcast. So, yeah, really excited for it.
All right. Just wanted to ask, how are you today? How are you?
Don't do this.
No,
I know I'm really good. I'm good. I'm a bit nervous, as you can see.
you don't have to be. It's
But
okay.
yeah, it's fine. Yeah,
It's your domain. Yeah, we have come to your podcast.
no problem. Yeah.
Just to understand a bit, what was your family life like? What were you? Why did you choose as what we understood? But we want to understand that kid going into architectural college or an interior designing college and learning things. We want to understand what goes on in that mind of that kid.
See, to be very brutally honest, I mean, my dad's into real estate, like I already told you. My mother's a homemaker, born and brought up in Delhi, like a typical Delhiite. Till schooling, we weren't that aware. I mean, I was a science student,
Okay.
but yeah, that time, all you want to be is like pilot or architect or lawyer or something, doctor or maybe
Engineer.
engineer. Yeah, most commonly.
Yeah.
So again, coming from a typical Banaya family, there was like not a lot of pressure, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, my father literally like he pushed me to like pursue more. It was not like just do your graduation, then we'll get you married and stuff. Never.
Achha.
So yeah, I mean, I had no clue once I was like doing science and studying science. So
Correct.
I had no option laid out. I wanted to be in fashion, to be very honest.
Okay.
But my father was like that and that time it was speak of fashion industry, like now it is for interior industry, I would say. So my father's like, everybody is into fashion, like why do you do something different?
Yeah.
So since he was like a builder come, a real estate agent, so he told me that, you must opt for interiors. And that's how it all began.
Okay.
But then I was a very creative child all my life.
Correct.
So, I used to enjoy holiday homeworks and how other people get bored of it. Like, I was really into art and craft.
Okay.
So I would exchange homeworks with my siblings at home, like my cousin or somebody.
Okay.
That, I'll do your creative stuff and you take care of the maths and whatever's there.
And we want to understand one project which is close to your heart, just to give viewers a context of how your project looks.
See, the one project that's close to my heart has got to be my first project, wherein, again, like I told you, I started during the COVID time. So this was a furniture project, I would say. I didn't design this project from scratch. So it was more for a furniture, panelings. They already had an architect on board. So they wanted like an interior designer for the look and feel of the house. So I did the styling, I did the entire furniture. We made the furniture for them.
Okay.
So the furniture and everything was manufactured by us, executed and kind of, styled. So that project is close. Why? Because it came out so well. That was my first project. I was obviously to design something on paper and to see it like on laptops and then to see it like in reality, hits differently. So my client, she left it on me totally because it was lockdown. I barely visited the site once and she never came
Delhi?
down.
This was in Delhi?
This is in Chandigarh.
Chandigarh.
Panchkula, yeah.
All right.
I think it's a 7-star house, you can say.
Yeah.
Like it's super luxurious.
Yeah.
And again, the clients were like totally left it on me that you do it according to yourself. Of course, they had a lot of inputs to give in and they were like, what makes a project really special is when the client also kind of gets involved. That's really actually a very, that's how the project kind of completes faster and there are less kind of defects and faults and everything. So because, there's proper communication, there's proper site visits, and there's a bonding that, you kind of connect while going through the design process. So that one really helped me go out of my horizon, go out of my comfort zone and do something really crazy. And it came out also really, really amazing. Like it looks like a 7-star hotel, like I'm telling you. So they wanted it to look like that. They wanted it like really like bold and of course in minuted tones, but a lot of metal work, lot of intricate work, and everything was done by us, designing architecture and furniture, everything from our company.
Being a designer, doing with architecture and then getting into furniture, and now how you able to
Yeah.
maneuver between all the things
Yeah,
which you're doing.
you're wearing all the hats in the industry, to be
I
very honest.
am.
That's how it is.
No, see, it was pretty fun, like working as a designer, as an architect. I used to take my work very seriously. I would say, I would like
Okay.
to believe that. Yeah, I was really like hardworking. It was good. Like I was like really handling it well, and that was always kind of what I had envisioned myself to do. I always wanted to work for a really big company,
Yeah.
travel across the globe, and not because I'm not from a business background, so I never
Okay.
had that idea of starting my own brand. Like my father has his own thing, but it's not like he didn't start a brand. Like my entire
Correct.
family is into real estate.
Okay.
So yeah, like my side of the family, my father, his brother, his
Yeah.
father. So everybody is into real estate.
Okay.
So yeah, for me to kind of create a brand that was never on the list. But yeah, once I got married, because my husband's side of the family, they are like solid entrepreneurs, everybody.
Okay.
So my father, my mother-in-law, my husband also. So everybody is like, very like, we want to do something of our own.
Nice.
So we want to do business. So that's when I actually got into it.
Speaking about energy, I think we speak about energy,
Yeah.
very often.
Yeah,
Are you a spiritual person? Do you feel?
I am, big
Okay.
time.
Okay. What do you feel about energies? Because I think energy is something that I look in people also when I'm hiring for the team.
Of
This
course.
is
Yeah,
the
that's
first
very-
thing that we look at.
Yeah.
Because one, incorrect energy in the whole,
Yeah, totally get it.
zone disturbs everything that you have done.
I'll tell you a little secret now that we are discussing energies. So till date, like it's been 4 years, I've started my brand, and almost I would say 90% of my projects I've cracked on phone. So my clients have not seen me, they've not met me, they've not and these are outstation clients I'm talking about. So, and I get that from a lot of people that, we feel a connect. We like how we connect, you pick up the call directly. Of course, there are a lot of companies wherein they have like assistants and they have design assists and everybody and they're taking calls and whatever. So I'm sure once I get super busy, that's going to be the situation. But I like to deal with all my clients personally, like on a very personal level. So, receive their calls, be available on WhatsApp and reply like immediately or, that very same day. So my husband often makes fun of me that why did you invest so much money when you were cracking all the projects online? Why did you make me put so much money in the showroom then? Because nobody's coming. When you are cracking everything on phone only, then why do we need this?
Yeah.
So I told him, listen, these are design projects. I mean, for furniture, you got to show them stuff.
Okay.
This is not
Yeah,
how the
correct.
business is being
That's
done.
it.
So
Exactly.
yeah, so I am obviously I'm not that spiritual that I go to temple daily or whatever, but I do believe how you treat people, how you meet people, how you talk to them, that really adds a lot of value about your company, about where you come from. And that's like a long-term thing. I would want to kind of have that, because in our business, I think word of mouth is everything. And I just hope that I continue sticking to the same.
You're not ending the podcast.
Yeah.
If your design studio or Casa Interno had a theme song, which song it would be?
Had a theme song.
Yeah.
बहुत खूबसूरत हो.
Nice. You made us sing. If your job title, okay, this is interesting. If your
Okay.
job title was a superhero,
Job title for a superhero.
if your
your
job
job
title
title.
was a superhero name,
Yeah,
which job title it would be?
my job title.
Yeah, job title.
Superhero,
Superhero.
character.
Dude, all of them. Superman.
Why?
Because Superman, you're just running here and there everywhere.
Yeah.
Basically. I wish I had the power, because with me, with constant travel, I really feel like one.
If you have to give a suggestion or a feedback to your design fraternity folks,
One design advice which I really like to give is unnecessarily bothered what other person is kind of doing.
okay,
What other
interesting.
projects people are doing,
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a lot of back and forth mind games happening there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So relax, chill, trust in your own audience.
Yeah.
And like I said in the beginning also, stick to your own
Stick to-
design
Yeah.
aesthetic. I
Yeah.
think that's best because there's so much development anyway happening. So everybody will get their piece
Everyone
of
will get a
cake.
piece of cake.
Piece
Maybe
of
वही बोलने
cake.
वाला था. Wait for your turn.
So yeah, I mean, we should all chill. I think
Yeah.
chill and work in a nice, chill atmosphere.
The whole thing, I think, with KYAD is giving a tribute to architects and designers who are shaping what we are living around. I think it's very important. It's not only about someone's house. To be very honest, when you're designing spaces, when you're on in the car and you're taking a flyover and you see
Yeah.
a recently done
Yeah.
house,
House,
that
it
light
looks-
is on.
Yeah.
You see, ये ऐसा घर मेरे को चाहिए.
Yeah.
Those houses are done by you, and
Yeah.
it's a tribute to you guys. To be very honest, it's nothing which is to do with product selling
Yeah,
or
yeah,
anything
yeah.
anything of
No,
that sort.
thank you
We
so
just want
much.
to be, we
Yeah.
want to give back something that we could by giving you a platform. That's it.
Of course, yeah. No, it was really wonderful talking to you. And I think we had a very insightful discussion on.
I hope
yeah.
you enjoyed it.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
loved
too.
it. I loved it.
Guys, I think a lot of people are viewing us, but no one is subscribing to the channel. I would like you to please subscribe. This motivates the entire team who's behind the scenes and taking care of all the things. Like, subscribe, and also follow us on different social media platforms that we have. We have Instagram that we are on. We have LinkedIn that we are on. We are on Spotify. We are on YouTube, and we are on Facebook. Yeah,
And
okay.
definitely drop by to the store whenever you're in Bombay.
Please. Thank you so much for that shout out. Thank you so much.